Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Scenes Memories of Starry Sky. My name is MS-Punker1, and last video we all of us more or less stood around at our home and was talking about how we would deal with the situation about Shahaya, with how we are gonna get in touch with her and solve the current issue. But just when all our hopes seem to be lost or for vain, for nothing, we got an unexpected visitor in Cunyu, and she offered us some help. So guess we're doing this. Yeah, we just snuck away to Shahaya's place and to scout around and scout things out. So how will that go? Unlike her, I was used to visiting Shahaya's place. I guess we mean. I guess he's talking about Cunyu. But this almost feels like standing before Amano Iwato. I guess that's an important person in Japan, a historical person.
日本神話ですね。確か太陽の神様が隠れた場所。
Cunyu happened to tag along and we gave her a rundown of the situation along the way. It was clear we had piqued her interest when she said I'll definitely keep an eye out. Well, at least she was concerned for Shahaya.
なるほど。純也にとって千早はまさしく太陽のような存在というわけですか。
I didn't think what I told you was all that deep. I felt an increasable pressure from the housing and the gates looming over us. We hadn't come here to hang out. At least that's what I assumed.
改めて見てみると、外には誰も立っていないですね。
It'd be bad for us if we were. Don't recall ever seeing a guard dog roaming around or anything either.
さすがは幼なじみ。何度も通っているので、そのぐらいは知っているというところですか。
That much, huh? The only catch was I had never consciously looked for security cameras, sensors or the like before. And no idea what sort of setup we had.
それでどうします？インターフォンを鳴らしてみますか？それとも試しにそのあたりの適当な塀をよじ登ってみます？
Those were two choices. This may have been a preliminary investigation, but we wouldn't figure anything out just by watching. She was probably of the mindset that we could make a few small moves as a test and gauge the reaction.
千早さんに対して文句を言うだけなら、外から彼女の部屋に向けて大声で叫ぶという手もありますけど。
That would disturb the neighbors.
なら、彼女が出てくるまで張り込みますか？アンパンと牛乳を買ってくるのが日本の作法だと学びましたよ。
This isn't some old-timey detective drama. I'm surprised you even know about material that old. First Misora, now Cunyu. Were rivals of old shows and movies all the rage these days?
待ち伏せなんてますますストーカーみたい。
Give me a break. Then again, the way this was playing out, it was as if we had come here to check and rule out a bunch of our options.
本気で忍び込むつもりなら日を改めた方がいいですね。今夜は月明かりがありますから。できれば月の出ていない夜、時間帯もさらに深夜がおすすめです。見つかる確率が多少なりとも減りますよ。
Why do you know so much about this?
企業秘密です。
You've done something like this before, haven't you? Hojo was terrifying.
まあ、今日じゃなくてもいいけど。
Maybe Azusa should go talk to Shahaya directly then. It would certainly be a lower hurdle to clear than trying to request a meeting with her. But it would be difficult to gauge the reaction if Azusa went in alone. Now that Tadayasu had agreed to Azusa joining the family, there was a possibility he wouldn't let her leave. Oh crap, the door was opening, and someone was coming out. Hide.
おや？純也くんじゃないか。
Crap. Kido. He'd been caught red-handed, and it was by this guy.
よくよく見れば、さとみさんまで。こんばんは。
Azusa sure didn't look all that happy about this.
ひょっとして、昼間の件でまさか、先生のところにまで講義に来た、とか？
Oh no, that wasn't my intention. I couldn't exactly tell him that I was here to figure out a way to sneak in and see Shahaya. No, wait a second. Kido, is Shahaya home? I asked bluntly, earning a confused look from Azusa and Cunyu from off to the side. Kido had a similar reaction. What was this? Scorn? No, I didn't recall asking anything that would cause him to strike that sort of attitude. It had gotten dark enough out that it was difficult to gauge his expression.
いらっしゃるよ。というか、今日もどこへも出かけられていないはずさ。
Again? Huh?
彼女に取り次いであげてもいいんだが。
Thank you very much, but I'm sure a frontal attack like that would just get us turned away.
正攻法?
Kido repeated that, thought about it a moment, then smiled broadly.
まさか無理やり彼女に会うため強引に押し通ろうとしていたわけじゃないよね。
I'm sure that would cause a scene if we tried. I said only that when intentionally went quiet. How would Kido take that?
まさか本気かい？
I deliberately didn't answer that question. There was a momentary whim, but I narrowed my brows and stared intently at the house.
こいつは驚いた。君がそんな行動力のある男だったとは。見直したよ。
I couldn't help but wonder what sort of impression he had of me before.
若いね。都市空間でなんとかなるほど北条家は甘くないよ。無断で立ち入れば途端に警報が鳴って警備員がすっ飛んでくる契約になっているんだ。
Figures. We really did have a security team on their payroll. Well, now we knew. I wondered if he would leak information to persuade me otherwise. As long as I gave off the impression I might genuinely try something. It went exactly as I had hoped. This was going smoothly. If I didn't back down and played my cards right, then maybe he would continue sharing information and I could act as an intermediary between Azusa and Chihaya.
が、僕がいたのは幸運だね。
え？
僕は立場上、ここへの出入りを自由にさせてもらっているからね。
It did sound like he was implicitly saying, unlike you, due to the distrust Misora and Aino had mentioned having for Kido. Coming here and gathering intel on what Kido was trying to accomplish was what mattered most right now.
彼女を元気づけたいという気持ちは君と同じつもりだよ。だから。
Kido made a show of taking a keycard out of his breast pocket and he stuck the card into the reader. Installed reader installed outside of a gate he had just walked through.
今の操作、セキュリティを解除しましたか？
Eh? Maybe Junior was familiar with security systems like these. If what she said was correct, then Kido's goal here was...
ええ。後で問いただされても、僕が忘れ物を取りに戻ったとでも言えばごまかしは効くでしょう。
Kido?
今なら先生もいらっしゃらないからね。チャンスじゃないか。
Was going to let us through. Was positively floored and Kido blatantly tucked his keycard away. To be honest, I never expected this sort of a response.
まっすぐ普段通りに母屋まで向かえば警報は鳴らないはずさ。あとはまあ君なら買って知ったるなんとやらだろう。
The way to Shahaya's room was a path I had frequent, second only to my own home. Once I was actually inside the manor, it would take no time at all as long as nobody spotted us.
さあどうする？ここのセキュリティが解除されているのはあと数十秒ぐらいだったはずだよ。ただし君たちが屋内で誰かに見つかっても僕は知らないよ。僕が手を貸したなんて告げ口されても困る。何より千早さんが会ってくれるかどうかは彼女次第だ。それでも行くかい？
I understand. Kido practically said, "Go right ahead," and clear the path for me. There was no way I couldn't turn back now. It didn't feel like I was playing right into his hands, and I couldn't help wonder if he was going to cut off my means of escape. Regardless, I needed to thank him, go inside and find Shahaya. Azusa, what do you want to do?
行く。
Azusa said as she stepped forward. Then I turned to Cunyu to give her a heads up. Alright, Cunyu. We'll be back.
あら、別れの挨拶だなんて、うちはここで置いてけぼりですか？
You're supposed to deal with aftermath, aren't you? Those are the kind of people who stay behind.
それは一本取られましたね。うかつな発言でした。
Cunyu shrugged her shoulders and gave her a slightly serious look. I don't want her to heedlessly use her family's name because of us, thereby causing a feud between the Hojo and Huang families. Additionally, in the unlikely event something did happen to us, then at least I knew she would be safe. After all, for all I knew, we could very well be diving headfirst into a trap.
OK。うち、危ない橋は渡らない主義ですしね。
Had my intentions gotten across to her? It was difficult to say this was reassuring, but I had played every hand I currently had at my disposal. Shall we, Azusa? I spurred my companion on and took the first step into what was effectively enemy territory.
では、僕はここで。
あなた、親切なんですね。何が狙いなんですか？
狙い。はて、何のことでしょう。僕の知らぬ間に誰かが横をすり抜けていったとしても、僕には関わりのないことですよ。
Actually, it would be since it was you who, in a way, let the person in.
それとも、人ではなく野良猫。ああ、状況的には泥棒猫かもしれませんね。
よくもおっしゃる。
では、今度こそ失礼。僕もそれなりに忙しい身なので。
あれは自分を賢いと思っているフーリーね。
I still don't really trust him, but
それで、
he has got some plus
この
point.
人の部屋はどっち？
It's this way. If what Kido had said was true, then Hojo was not on the premises. I hurried along, careful to avoid any maids or otherwise.
本当に迷いなく進むのね。
We, Hinata included, used to run through this house all the time as kids. I had the memories of being scolded to go with it. It was like a backyard to me.
同じ場所でも抱く印象が随分違う。私にとっては憎らしい場所でも、別の誰かにとっては大切な思い出。そんなこと考えもしなかった。それだけ。
To Azusa, this house belonged to the person who abandoned her. But to Shahaya, this was the same home she was born and raised in. As for me, I largely had happy memories of this place.
だからそれだけのことだってば気にしないでいいって。
Why was she apologizing? Did I have a strange look on my face? It was only natural that this would draw out painful memories for Azusa. She had gone through a lot, and there was no need for her to try and be on the same wavelength as me or Shahaya. I just hope Azusa had some place special that held happy memories for her too. It would be wonderful if I could casually tell her she finds something like that in the future if she didn't already have one. Well, you know, maybe you can make new memories with everyone else.
一緒に無理でしょ。
She rejected the idea outright.
それ遊びに行くとか同じ家に住むとかそういう意味でしょ。ありえない。
I bet. Azusa rejected the idea of being taken in by the Hojo family, the concept of living together with Shahaya, like she had when they were little. Might have been a dream within a dream. Shahaya's room is right over there. Shahaya, are you here? Alright, she was there. Man, well, what was this? All it took was to hear her voice to make my heart instantly pound. Was I really such an innocent young man? You're coming in. I primitively opened the door to gloss over my embarrassment.
いきなり何って純也
I found her. I finally got to see Shahaya. A lot had happened to reach this point, and there was so much I wanted to say and ask her. Azusa had her fair share of complaints as well, or so I assumed. That was how it was meant to be. In spite of that, everything I wanted to say to her vanished into thin air, and my mind went blank the moment I saw her face. Then came the nostalgia, irritation, the bewilderment, the sense of camaraderie, and maybe also attachment. Whatever the case, so many emotions welled up in me at once that I was left speechless. Mm-hmm. What the? Shea was just as baffled. That was only natural. We had been shattered friends, but I'd still barged my way into her bedroom without any appointment or otherwise. Imagine this was awkward for her.
こんな形で純也と会うなんて来てくれるなんて想像もしてなかったから。メイクも何もしてないんだからあんまり見ないで。
It's a little late for that. That's what you're worrying about first? We had known each other since before she knew what makeup was, and I was used to seeing her bare, natural face.
気にする。 から自分で痛いの。乙女心を察して。
Oh yeah, I guess that didn't matter right now. Anyway, this had me convinced she was still her regular self. Things seemed a bit different from what I had heard from Hinata and Kido. And I couldn't really tell which of them had been more accurate.
まったくもう油断してた。私の部屋まで突然なんて何をもう。
Now that she was in front of me, even though I believed in her, seeing her face to face like this helped me wash away all of my anxieties. As happy as I was to see her, this wasn't the time for smiles or grins.
二人して甘ったるい雰囲気を醸し出してるところ悪いんだけど、状況を考えて。
Yeah, that's right. Thank goodness Azusa was here. Her presence of mind saved us.
ごめんなさい。それにしても、どうしてあなたまでここに？純也が彼女を案内してきたの？でも、一体どうやって？
Oh, sorry, but we came in without permission. I didn't think I was allowed to see you, no matter how much time had passed.
それは、お父様の言いつけだから。
That was what it ultimately boiled down to, yes.
用もないのに来たりしない。
Azusa replied curtly before looking towards me, as if asking if it was okay to continue. When I silently nodded back, she gave me a nod of her own and stepped closer to Shahaya.
なんか、私を引き取るとか、支援するとか、そんな話が出てるって聞いたんだけど、本当？それは、だって、あなたには正当な権利があるから。あなたはお父様の娘で北条家の一人なんだから、お金も家も自由にできて当然なの。私はそんなの望んでない。頼んでもいない。でもそれじゃあ、あなたがあまりにも。知ってる？かわいそうだからとか不憫だからとかいう理由で相手に恵む行為をなんて呼ぶか。上から目線っていうの。そんなつもりは。
That was brutal, Azusa. Maybe more than usual. But you do have a point.
私たちはむしろあなたに許しを請わなければならない立場だから。それで認知するとか金を出すとか、そういう考えが自己満足だって言ってるの。私に断りもなく勝手に決めないで、私の意思を無視しないで放っておいて。私の望みは以上。分かった？それでここからはこいつも関わってくる話だけど。
Me?
私におせっかいを焼くためにあんたが父親の言いなりになったって、それも本当？どうして？
She was speechless. Did that mean it was the truth, Shaya? I was grateful that Azusa had asked, but I really wasn't sure how to handle this.
ねえ、なんで知って 重人さんね。あのおしゃべりと結婚までしなくちゃいけないとか、本当何考えてるの？だって自己犠牲に酔ってる？悲劇のヒロインにでもなったつもり？私のためなんて理由なら今すぐそれもやめて。自己陶酔の口実に使われるなんて気分悪い。だって私はついこの間まであなたのことを忘れていたのよ。ひどい人間なの。
Those were memories from her early childhood. I got the sense it was natural to not be able to recall those, but maybe it was inevitable that from Shahaya's perspective, she would feel like a terrible person for betraying Azusa. Is that why she felt the need to sacrifice herself?
私にしてみれば、あんたなんかよりも父親の方が罪深いんだけど。私もお父様と同罪よ。だからこいつのことも避けてるわけ。
Azusa pointed at me, and Shaya hung her head painfully.
だってそうしなければいけないってお父様が。お父様って何かといえばそればっかり。ばっかじゃないの。
Finally, someone actually saying to her that she has her own life. That she is her own person.
いい加減他人のせいにするのやめたら。
Azusa grabbed Shaya's shoulders. Shaya looked up with terror, while Azusa unleashed one insult after another.
あんたの意思はないの？あんたどこまで他人に言われるままなの？それともただの責任転嫁？逃げてるわけ？違う、私は。こいつに対してだってそう。あんただってこいつに会いたくて仕方なかったんじゃないの
？I wanted to stop Azusa's triad, but my body moved on its own and stopped in place. I couldn't move.
さっきの反応を見れば一目瞭然じゃない。なんでこれ以上ないってぐらい距離感ゼロの相手までお父様の言いつけとやらで遠ざけるの？どんなに大切なものでも命令されたら手放すわけ？あんたは。
How was Shaya going to respond to that? I needed to step in, but I wanted her to hear Shaya's answer for myself, and my body refused to listen until then.
何？はっきり口にしなさい。物一つ言えないくせに他人を救おうなんてせんな。大切だから離れるの。
What?
何を騒いでいるのかと思えば、水本君にルナもか。
Hojo? He was here? Or did he just get home?
私をその名前で呼ばないで。
She redirected the same energy she had used on Shihaya back to Hojo.
あんな母 親のもとにいた私はもういないの。
私にとって君はルナ以外の何者でもないのだがね。
今さら実の娘まで使って善人面しないで。
At Azuza's comment, Hojo slowly surveyed the room before locking eyes with Shahaya and me.
千早、お前には水本君と会わないように言っておいたはずだが。
はい。
なら、どういった経緯でこの状況に至ったのか説明してもらえるかな。
I barged in uninvited. There was no way I couldn't keep quiet now, and I interjected before Shahaya could. I forced my way in here. Shahaya didn't do anything wrong. Satomi tagged along, but this was entirely my doing.
純也。バカ、何かっこつけてるの。
It was the truth, after all. If we considered it retribution for dragging my feet before coming here, then wasn't it natural for me to take responsibility?
水本君、君の言う通りだとしても感心しないね。私としても娘の友人を不法侵入で通報したくはないのだが。
That was probably the best way to settle this situation peacefully, Hojo. You get to save face, and this would give Shahaya the opportunity to meet you in the middle. What's more, you can say your daughter's childhood friend forced his affections onto her.
君たちは法的には大人であっても、千早などはまだ私の庇護下にある。そしてここは私の家、私の敷地だ。無断で侵入されて子供同士の悪ふざけではもう済ませられない。
Let's actually save it here just in case. Yes, I was prepared for that. I deliberately turned away from Shahaya and faced Hojo down. Sorry, but let me have this, at least. I was disappointed that this happened right when my conversation with Shahaya was getting good. But at least Azuza got to say her piece. It was better to just take that as a win.
水本君、君がそこまで娘に固執する理由は何かね。北条家の財産が目当てなのか、それとも家名というブランドが欲しいのかね。
Is that what you think of me? I was obviously offended. Did he think I wanted to marry Shahaya just so I could take over the family someday?
すまないが、娘へ対する愛情だなどと言ってもらっても困るのでね。この子には婚約者もいる。君にくれてやるわけにはいかない女だ。
Yeah, I'm sure that she is. I was well aware of that.
お父様なんて嫌い。
Shahaya. She actually do something on her own.
結婚するなら純也がいいのに。子供の頃から ずっとそう言ってきたのに、どうして純也じゃダメなの？どうして相手が重人さんなの？純也が財産目当てなわけないでしょ。いくらお父様でも彼の気持ちまで貶としめないで。
Shahaya. It was exactly as Shahaya said. What I had done tonight wasn't something to so calculating. I missed her. That mostly covered it, which was why I was so happy that Shahaya trusted me completely. However,
ならどうして婚約の話を承諾した？
because you refused to listen to anything else.
それは
He had a point. But what had happened? It was still strange though.
今頃になって遅すぎる。1年前に口にすべき話だぞ、それは。
でも
I assumed her acceptance was because of a family-related matter, and why she had sacrificed so much. Whatever the cause may be, she tried to be worthy daughter of a Hojo family, so much so that she agreed to go through with getting married for her family's benefits.
今になって話を保護にすれば、周囲にどれだけの影響を及ぼすかわからないわけでもあるまい。
それはそうです。でも
お前はそうしてまた誰かを不幸にしてでも慣れ合いを続けるつもりか？
それは
Wait, what? Again?
忘れてはいないのだろう。なら身を慎むことだ。
If I were Junior right now, I would stand up and actually say things how we were, that Hojo only cares about the family name and legacy and everything, and doesn't care about his own daughter. Shia looked like she was having trouble processing this information and remained silent. What did he mean by that, Shia? Did something big happen a long time ago?
まったく彼が絡むとお前は別人のようだな。
Hojo appeared exasperated, and all Shahaya could do was silently bite down on her lower lip. It was like Azuza and I weren't even here. Whenever he's involved, was he referring to the fondness Shahaya was currently showing for me? Or was it something else entirely?
心の整理がつかないのであれば、まだ時間をかけてもいい。少し頭を冷やして考え直すことだ。
Unexpectedly, Hojo was the one who backed down first. Just as you might expect from a father and daughter, he must have realized how stubborn she was being based on her demeanor alone.
こもりきりでストレスが溜まっているのなら、今夜ぐらいは出歩いてきても構わないぞ。狭い家の中で私の顔を見ていては落ち着かないだろう。
I was surprised he made such a concession. Maybe this was Hojo's way of being considerate. Shia raised her head when, after a momentary expression of surprise, she immediately pursed her lips and quietly answered him.
そうさせていただきます。
He didn't have a chance to stop her. She headed for the door, still in a loungewear. Shia passed by Hojo without so much as a single glance and left.
君もさっきまでの威勢はどうしたね、水本君。
Had a lot on my mind. There were so many questions floating around in my head and things I wanted to confirm, but right now all I wanted to do was follow with Shahaya. Please excuse us. I wouldn't want to leave Shahaya by herself.
あいつを自宅にでも連れて行くつもりかね。
No, I will figure something else out.
おお、娘を連れ去りに来たのであれば、千載一遇のチャンスではないかな。
It was almost as if he was saying, I've given you this chance, just try to take her away from me. What was wrong with the adults in this family? Even if I did, it wouldn't solve anything. I wanted to see her, that's all. Please excuse me. I made that declaration without Azuza's approval, but she followed me without question when I turned to face her. But I think that will be it for this video, so hope you liked it, and if you did so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!